Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of August 4th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Sagittarius, we are here in fellow fire sign season Leo, and we also have the three inner planets moving signs this week, and so it should really lighten that load of that post shadow of that Mercury retrograde we had last month. So let's see what that means for you. Starting off with Venus moving into Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus, so Venus feels really comfortable there. And so that one-on-one relating to especially partners, but also say like boss to employee, employee to client, things like that. They're going to feel a lot more easy breezy, beautiful Libra. Yeah. And then we also have Mercury moving into Leo. So it's gonna leave the sign that it was retrograde in, which Cancer is also very shelled up anyways about shit. And Leo is the one sign ruled by a star versus a planet or a moon. And so, yeah, Leo really just emanates whatever it wants to communicate. And that is where Mercury is going to be right now. So really, yeah, double down on that easy breezy, beautiful communication that we're having. Then we also have Mars moving into Cancer. And so Cancer is technically also a cardinal sign like Aries, but it's got a more fiery touch than where we are now. With Cancer, Cancer is a water sign, and so you're going to take action more from heart-based spaces. You're going to lead from the heart. Yeah, so let's see what that means for you, Sagittarius. And this week I'm using the Enchanted Map Deck as, yeah, they're my most honest, direct cards, and that's where we are. We're at a more honest, direct communicating space. So let's see. Commitment. And so, yeah, you can see the two hands here. Like I said, Venus is moving into Libra. Mercury is moving into Leo. So yeah, that communication of your commitments is open for you to be there to, yeah, really understand what you are committing to, who you are committing to. But that's one thing you have to, yeah, now be responsible for all of those commitments that you are making right now. Make sure that you are making honest commitments that you know that you can actually make. Don't take on more than you can handle right now. Yeah. Okay, so past card. So this is what is coming to pass, or this is just a thing to consider. But Ghostland reversed is saying that you don't want to get caught up in things like the shoulda, coulda, wouldas type energy. Ghostlands is saying that there is something that you've been putting time into that really isn't got anything to fruit for you. Ghostlands could be you know, oh, those were the good old days, or the, oh, I'm like gonna feel great, but I have to have this, that, or the other in the future. And so Ghostlands is really asking you to be present with where you are now. So say, yeah, you like, so tie into that other card. You don't want to commit to something that doesn't have anything to fruit anymore. It's like, you know, like, 'cause for me, it was when I like was at a place that wasn't fulfilling me anymore. And it was just, you know, I could try to reinvent myself there again and again and again, but it just wasn't the space to stay anymore. And so I had to let that Ghostlands go so that I can find these new places that I can thrive in. Yeah. So Sagittarius, really don't put anything on a pedestal of oh, those were the best times, that's always going to be the best times. Because I'll even say there was this time I went to this town that I freaking loved the first time I was there. I had a blast. It was amazing. And then the second and third time that I was there, those rose-colored glasses fell off. And so I'm happy I didn't move there because of this one time I put it on a pedestal, because there's a lot of factors that wouldn't have kept me in that rosy lens of the things about that town. Yeah. I don't know what that looks like for you, but That's what it is. Anyways, so yeah, because the next card, wishing well. So yeah, this is where your energy is now. And wishing well reversed. Wishing well reversed is about, yeah, you can want things to go a specific certain way as much as you want. But things are gonna happen the way that they're gonna happen. And so this is, you need to be really honest with, is this just something that you want versus something that you need? So this is a great time for, yeah, those committing to the things you need versus, yes, this and that would be great wants, but do you need it? It's like, do I need to pay my bills versus DoorDash? Because I definitely have groceries, I just don't want to cook them, things like that. And I'm not saying that you can DoorDash all you want, Sagittarius, but those are just sometimes that is just where the energy goes. So Sagittarius, you just have to be honest with your needs and don't let those wants put you into a place of that Ghostlands card of a, man, it would be so much better. Things are always better when you aren't actually in it. You need to be good with where you are now, Sagittarius. That's the big message. Because yeah, your outcome coming to life. Look, beautiful. Beautiful. You're going from commitments to coming to life. And so you could be committing to something that really opens up a new life path for you. Coming to life is saying that once you prioritize your needs, what you need now, once you're more present in the moment, you can see a new life path come to life. You could be rebirthing something. You could be creating like that new habit that's gonna make you thrive right now. I don't know what it is for you, Sagittarius, but yeah, coming to life is saying that once you stop living in the past, stop putting shit on a pedestal that doesn't need to be there, you are gonna come to life on your own in so many ways. And yeah, that commitment card too is prioritize your commitment to yourself. I know there's hands in here, but like prioritize that commitment to yourself, your highest growth, and that commitment to your passions, whatever you're passionate about, so that you can rebirth, come to life in new ways. Yeah, that's what the Enchanted Maps deck has for you. But I'm going to pull one more card from the Land Sky Oracle deck. And so this deck is really, it's designed by a yogi. So she's got yogic philosophies and poses, just things to ground you more into your body right now. Yeah. And so you have Mala, what does it say? Remember. So yeah, remember who you are before all the bullshit. Remember who you are at the core essence of you. And the mala, like mala beads are prayer beads essentially. And so you stick a mantra to each bead, and it's a way for you to tangibly, like I like to tell people, if you have something, you know, like an idea in your head that you want to see come out into the world, write it down, because you're getting it out of your head out into the world, and then you're seeing it, and so it's just a whole lot more interaction with it, and then it's easier to create from there. A mala bead is basically a prayer bead, but it's a mantra. So you have a mantra tied to each bead. And so Sagittarius, you can get something like that. You can do, I like to tell people, vision boards. I don't have one up on my walls because I like to have a clean slate, but it's good to have one in your bedroom as like the last thing you see at night, the first thing you see when you wake up. It's good to have it by the front door. That's where I had mine when I had my own space, was have it by your front door so that it's the last thing you see and the first thing you see when you enter or exit your house. So it's always in your mind. And so these prayer beads are going to help you. You're just going to, and the mantra could be anything simple. It could be just like, I have my Reiki precepts up on the wall, so it's like, just for today I will not worry, just something like that. And you just repeat it. The mala beads, you do each bead is a prayer, so you can do it like that, and it's gonna be, I don't know how many beads are on there, but you know, like 40 something times a day. at least once, if not beginning and end of your day, things like that. So Sagittarius, commit to whatever mantras that you're creating for yourself this week. That is going to help you a lot. Yeah, so that is what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. I hope that helps. I do hope that you commit to this rebirth that you are going through, and I'll see you next time. Bye.